Welcome to Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for Week 8 action. It's Steeler football back at Three Rivers Stadium. Not quite the same name, but the same place nonetheless. The Jacksonville Jaguars coming on the road. A little bit of a 2017 revenge matchup coming up here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jacksonville looking to get back into the swing of things. Last place in the AFC right now. Steelers keeping it interesting in the best division in football, the American Football Conference North, as both teams taken out of their locker room here by their respective head coaches, Doug Peterson on one sideline and Mike Tomlin on the other for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Both these teams looking for some big W's here in week number 8 and to get their team on the right track in a tight AFC race where you got to win at least 10 games to just make the playoffs, and maybe even that's not going to be enough in a year like this one. Nonetheless, though, we are going to have Brandon McManus kick us off. And we'll be ready to go, so welcome everybody joining me today. Hopefully you guys are having an excellent Friday afternoon. What's good? Bolt, Luco, Devlord, Exoff, SM, Sports Prod, and yes, I agree. Steeler football is back. Tomorrow we get our first Saturday slate of college games. Should be a lot of fun. Before we get to do the real stuff next week, let's go chilly as well. Really chilly appearance. That's not normal. But you do love to see it. Probably help if I got some lighting in my room too. I can read these rosters, but we are locked in and are ready to go. Sorry for the late switch up. I just figured I'd have more time before the stream than after, and I was correct. So I understand not everybody's going to be able to make it. It is what it is, though. This will be on the channel no matter what. As McManus on for the kickoff, we're underway at Acrisure Stadium. Pittsburgh on the return, taken by Gunnar Olszewski. Up the middle, had one kickoff return touchdown already this year. This time gets up to the 24-yard line. Steelers make AFC chip this year as a new hot take, or at least the divisional. That's interesting. The Browns have a playoff win more recently than the Pittsburgh Steelers, believe it or not. Stats that you love to see. Jags winning this one 24-10. I don't know. Jacksonville is the higher overall team, but this is Steeler football. Let that be known as my dogs go absolutely ballistic outside my room. We get ready for the first play from scrimmage. It is a Pittsburgh Steeler football at the 24. Kenny Pickett got some small hands, but he's a big dog in the backfield as he goes right side. Got to find Freiermuth, who steps forward, who loses the football on the way down. It's scooped up by Jacksonville, and we get a first play turnover. How about that? Something tells me he was down by contact somewhere. We will take a look at the replay, and it looks like this one is going to be returned and likely overturned, or reviewed and likely overturned, that is. We will skip ahead, though, and see if they do review it. Doesn't seem to be any signs of that yet. And now we get a booth review. We're going to skip ahead. And they will give the ball back to Pittsburgh as expected. I had a feeling that turnover looked very odd to me. But it was a Steeler gain of 9.5. Pat Freiermuth would never drop something like that, chat. And so my fantasy team is going to lock in. It's just the way it works. Gain of 9.5. After the review and all, Freiermuth able to get a decent amount of yardage. Kenny Pickett up the play action. Right side pass. That one too much for Freiermuth. That is for sure not a catch. And possession is Kenny Pickett. Overshoots his tight end. Hey, both teams, so you don't care who wins. Interesting. Hating the Dolphins, or not the Dolphins, I guess the Jaguars. That's an interesting one. I really haven't heard that one before. But it is what it is, I suppose. As Kenny going to empty out the backfield on 3rd and inches. Steelers going to try to get their drive alive, and it will. Deontay Johnson hangs on to a big-time hit. And will pick up the first down, keeping this Steeler drive alive in this first quarter. Steeler football, chat, in all its glory. All right, let me see what the breakdown for this game was. It is 25 people picking the Steelers, 7 people picking the Jags. As Kenny Pickett, deep right side pass is caught. Beautiful catch down the field. Allen Robinson, new Pittsburgh Steeler, but he's still got a lot of skill in his bag. And he gets the ball across midfield. Jacksonville secondary starting out a little bit weak here. I don't think Cooper Kupp's going to be out for that long, to be honest. Had a half school that W. Love to see it. Kenny Pickett under center. Najee Harris yet to touch the football. Doesn't get a carry here as Pickett deep down the middle of the field. Another wide open receiver. This time it's George Pickens. 4 passes, 4 catches for 4 different receivers. How about it? Kenny Pickett delivering the football all over the field today. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how it used to be running back in the first round no matter what. Now it's like wide receiver in the first round no matter what. Or Travis Kelce, that's always a good go-to. Pittsburgh inside the red zone at the 17 of Jacksonville. High snap taken by Pickett. 4 for 5 on this drive. Rolling right, pressure coming. Stepping up, throwing on the run. It's caught by Pickens, gain of 5 more. Trying to think what I drafted. I actually don't even remember my order, to be honest. It is what it is. So on 2nd and 5, Pittsburgh continues their drive down the field. Kenny Pickett back under center. Najee Harris stands alone in the backfield. Doesn't get the carry yet again. Kenny staying through the air. Left side, it is caught by his backup tight end. That is Gentry, who absorbs the contact and all. Picks up 3. And it sets up for the second Steeler third down of this drive. So moderated quarterbacks for fantasy. Fields, Tua, Kirk, Russ, and Danny Dimes. I picked Tua as my QB, so I would agree with that pick. 3rd and 2, ball at the 9-yard line of Jacksonville. Pressure coming up the middle. Right side pass, Kenny Pickett. George Pickens, who gets absolutely suplexed down at the 2-yard line, but he has the first down anyway. First and goal, Pittsburgh. What's good, Big B? Friday Night Lights. Best believe it. Week 3 for my high school. We're 0-2. But it is what it is. A new possibility to get a win tonight. That's all that matters. First and goal, Kenny Pickett. Finally get a handoff to Najee Harris. And on his first touch goes airborne. Does a Christian McCaffrey type of flip into the end zone. But he's all good up on his feet celebrating the touchdown on the Steeler opening drive. That was majestic. Not going to get a 10 on the scorecard from the gymnastic officials. But man, what a touchdown for Najee Harris. W for Pickens. I mean, Tua's a great quarterback. He put up excellent numbers last year, despite his mental state and how many games he played. He still did very well. And the Dolphins did accordingly when he was at their right hand. So I like him. If they're getting a quarterback in the 5th round, or I drafted QB earlier, fair enough. Robinson getting done dirty, I agree. Poor guy. I don't understand why. I mean, Urban Meyer, I think, set him up for failure by pushing so heavily for the Jaguars to draft Travis Etienne. Even though J-Rob came off a great season, I still don't understand the game plan there. Never did make any sense to me. Boz on for the kickoff after knocking through the extra point. And this is going to be returnable. I think this is Tank Bigsby, the rookie, from his own goal line up the middle to the 20-yard line. Jacksonville begins here. Trevor Lawrence taking the field as the Jaguars trail by a touchdown. Running back, 2nd round wide receiver, 3rd round running back, 4th round receiver, 5th round QB, 6th round running back, 7th round tight end. Let me tell you what I did in my 12-man league. And we'll see if you guys agree with it, I guess. Suppose I'll read it out in a moment. As we get Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun formation at the 20-yard line. Looking for a big-time opening drive. Lawrence. Right side pass. Has the first down. Christian Kirk stepping up. Gaining 14 yards for number 13. All right, so I went running back, receiver, running back, quarterback, tight end. I went very receiver heavy. Mostly because, I mean, it's a 2-receiver, 1 flex league, but I want my flex to be a receiver this year. That's for sure. 102 to go in the first quarter. Jacksonville with the football still after the first down. Play action for Lawrence. Left side, out of the backfield, going to find one of his 2 big-time running backs. And we'll see which one it is. Looked like Bigsby. No, it's Christian Kirk actually out of the backfield. That's surprising. But he picks up his 2nd catch today. And a gain of 9 on the 2nd Trevor Lawrence completion. But yeah, MSG draft us on Sunday. Looking forward to that. Change the format. There will be 8 playoff teams, 1 round each. Should be a lot of fun there. Pass right side, wide open is Kirk again. Good blocking there from his buddy at the receiver position across the Steeler 40. Both these offenses feeling good. What's good, Jason Harris? Jags go 12-5. They're already doing worse than that in the sim, and it's not even completely week 8 yet. That's crazy. That is wild. But they continue to have a good drive today, though. 1st and 10 at the Steeler 39. How about a halfback counter to Etienne, who was countered himself, a loss of a yard. And a couple of big boys, Tyson Alu in on the mix there for the Pittsburgh Steelers. When did I become a Browns fan? Since as long as I can remember. I mean, my first game was in 2010. So I suppose you could say 13 years ago. That's good enough. I am only 17, though. What's up, Mike Landman? Lawrence with an empty backfield on 2nd and 11. Deep right side shot over the shoulder is incomplete. Big time hit. Looks like that is not Joey Porter Jr. That is, I don't have a number. Never mind. All right, cool. Steeler defense is, well, I guess, plenty decent today. Actually, yes, I agree. You'll find in my power rankings video tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, I said the exact same thing. Two receivers left and right on 3rd and 11. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Lawrence deep down the middle of the field. Batted down and completed. Well played there by Cole Holcomb, former Washington Commander. That was a mouthful for me, probably an earful for you. So let me take my breaths now. Hit recover from a play like that as Jacksonville will attempt a 57-yard field goal. As Brandon McManus from the right hash, 57 yards out. Limited wind here at Acrisure Stadium. Snap down, hold good, kick is up, and it is good. Beautiful kick. That was good from 60. Might go wide receiver 1 round, quarterback 2nd round, 3rd round, halfback, 4th round, wide receiver. I don't know. Running backs, despite their lack of importance in the NFL today, or I guess their lack of pay, they are still a very, very important position in fantasy. And I don't think anybody should overlook that. Still tremendously important in fantasy. But the Steelers do get the football back here in our simulation with a lead cut down to just 4 points. We will see if they can maintain that as we get our next Pittsburgh Steeler drive. Brandon McManus to kick off. What's good, Lestat? And here we go. Olszewski from his own goal line taking this one up the middle. Nice move made, puts his foot in the ground. And is going to pick up enough to get out to the 24-yard line. Lester JT went 4th round. That's crazy to me. That is wild. Chad is sending a picture of the Discord of my streaming antics. I didn't put it in the media thing. Whatever. It's my own server. Who cares? I can break my own rules, chat. I'm an authoritarian at this point. Who cares? First down at 10. Kenny Pickett under center. Najee Harris in the backfield stack box to the left as Harris gets his 2nd carry. Had a touchdown on his first. This one lucky to even get 1.5 yards. Sets up 2nd and 8. But, yep. Those are my stream antics, chat. No judgment zone here, though. It is what it is. Final play of this opening quarter. Steelers lead 7-3. As play action again here from Pickett. Deep shot down the middle. Has the first down and a big hit for Pickens. But he loves that catch in contact. Doesn't matter. Kenny Pickett has completed 7 in a row. 8 for 9 on the afternoon. And the Steelers head to the second quarter. The first and 10 at the 48. Now, I actually don't know how that last one is still even there, but I'll take it, you know. Opening play of the second quarter. See if the Steelers have another deep strike in their bag. Kenny Pickett has a deep bag. How deep does it go? Left side pass with the penalty marker down. This is likely going to be roughing the passer. Could be holding, though. We will double check on it. And it is roughing the passer. Jaguar defense cannot get a stop to save their life today. Roy Robertson Harris is the guilty party, the defensive end.
Automatic first down.
Both teams are cool. It was like fans of underdogs. Yeah, I agree. I must with it. First and 10 at the 34. Another Pittsburgh first down. Another play action. And Kenny Pickett, another completion. That one a little bit outside of where George Pickens would have liked it as he gets tackled twice on that play. But he picks up 19 more. Steeler offense looking like their prime a couple of years ago. Even though Kenny Pickett holding down the reins now, they still look pretty good. That could have been a touchdown if that ball was in the right place, but still, it's a first down and the Steelers have the possession as well. Doesn't even matter. Najee Harris in the backfield once again. Gets a carry right side. He's the only Steeler that really has nothing going today. 3 carries, 4 yards. Does have the only touchdown of this game, though, so I guess I'll take that in some way. Steeler offense is not this good. Very true. Wow, why does Trevor Lawrence look like a girl from that angle? My goodness, chat. I'd do a double take. It looks like a GTA character. That's crazy. Pickett with an empty backfield on 2nd and 10. Already double-digit completions. He will step up in the pocket, slide down to pick up 3. Steelers not feeling too bad about where he is in terms of the dual threat quarterback position. He's not actually doing all that bad. ACC voted for Stanford, Cal, and SMU to join the ACC. I did see that. It's pretty exciting news. So that would leave Oregon State and Washington State in the Pac-12. Just the Pac-2 now. That's pretty sad. 4-man rush on 3rd and 7. Pickett to the end zone. Has a touchdown. Deontay Johnson on his 2nd reception today. Beautiful, nice little 12-yard out route there from Pickett to Johnson. Well, Kenny Pickett's first TD pass today. 2 drives, 2 Steeler touchdowns. This is what they look like with Big Ben, Le'Veon Bell, and Antonio Brown. But maybe it's Pickett Harris and Deontay Johnson. Really, it's George Pickens more, but still. What a drive from the Steelers. Extra point up and good. We get an injury, and we will head to the kickoff. I remember when Allen Robinson got traded to the Steelers. I also remember when he got traded to the Rams. That was different. Let me see when I took my my defense, chat. I think I took mine a little bit early, but I will double check for sure. As Boswell on for the kickoff, Steeler lead is 11, largest of the day. He's taken to the end zone. There's their first voice track today with 4:16 to go in the 2nd quarter. Sealaw starts his drive at the 25. Steelers will score 60 points IRL. I don't know why Kenny Pickett's this good. Yeah, facts. Yeah, I drafted my defense in around 12. That's not bad. I took the Saints defense this year, chat. I like where New Orleans is. Trevor Lawrence back on the football field. Jacksonville going to have to score a touchdown if they want to run with the Steeler offense today. Jaguar defense not doing too much. Lawrence, pressure coming, pocket collapsing, steps away from what? A floated pass down the middle of the field into double coverage is incomplete. That play had chaos written all over it. That was insane. How did TJ Watt not get a sack there? Lawrence just bounced off him. Commander defense also very, very good. I like that pick. Their front 4 is devastating. Sacks will get you some points there. 2nd and 10 here at Acrisure Stadium. Jacksonville looking to move anywhere in their 2nd drive today. They will move forward here. Travis Etienne, a gain of 12 on his first reception today. But yeah, Pittsburgh realistically is scoring like 13 points every single game this year. It's still winning 9 of them. Seems to have to be the Steeler way at this point. First down at 10. Lawrence once again looking to throw the football here. Etienne on the backfield to his left side. Doesn't get the carry, play action. Freeman up the middle, fumble. Lawrence falls on top of the football, wisely scoops it up, a loss of 9. But wow, what a free runner straight up the middle. My goodness. Devastating hit taken by Trevor Lawrence. What's good, EG Pro? Almost done recording Cardinals Commanders. It was 24-6 Commanders. Halftime and ends 24-22 Commanders in the 4th with 5:57 left. Cardinal comeback. You love to see it. Who do you have starting at quarterback, though, EG Pro? I'm actually kind of curious about that. 2nd and 19. First big-time hit today. Taken by Trevor Lawrence in the backfield. Handoff going to go to Etienne. Now they're on the football on a 2nd and 19. Picks up a yard. But was it really worth it? I don't know. That is rough. Old NFC East rivalry. So real. It's got to be very old, though. I remember when I first watched Cam Newton. I actually don't remember that, to be honest. Panthers were always just pretty decent when I was growing up. 3rd and 18. Steeler football fans on their feet at Acrisure. Lawrence deep down the middle, batted down again. Cole Holcomb is a dominant linebacker so far today. A couple of beautiful pass breakups will force the Jaguar punt. He's looked sharp, chat. That is for sure. As we get a punt here from Logan Cook, one of the longest tenured punters to this day. This one is on the way back. Olszewski will take his return from inside his 25 up to the 31-yard line. I remember Cole Holcomb with the Commanders. That was an interesting season. But now, here we go with more Steeler offense. They are yet to fall today. Colt McCoy and Sam Howell. I mean, I guess it's reason. Isn't Colt McCoy gone, though, from the Cardinals, I think? I think Sam Howell is the right starter, though, for the Commanders. First and 10 at the 31. Kenny Pickett back on the field. Najee Harris in the backfield. Doesn't get his 4th carry. Pickett on the play action. He's so dangerous here. Going to toss this one to Najee Harris. Nice stiff arm. Spun down after a gain of 6. Kenny Pickett looks awfully good today, although we'll stat down at him. Calling a pick 6 is crazy when he's only throwing 1 incompletion. 11 straight completions as well. He is looking pretty sharp. As with the 2-minute warning at Acrisure Stadium, Steelers by 11 with the football as well. Feeling really, really good about where they're at so far in this game. Pittsburgh man himself, Kenny Pickett, on 2nd and 4. Facing a 4-man rush. He loses the football as well. It's loose and it's scooped up by Jacksonville. Kenny Pickett cannot find it. And it's Travon Walker, the number 1 overall pick a couple years ago. Wow. Well, the stats doubts weren't terrible. Travon Walker. And actually, it's Roy Robertson Harris who was guilty of the roughing the passer penalty earlier. And Walker picks up the fumble. Jacksonville in business at the Pittsburgh 27. That's close enough, I guess. Can't really blame that on Kenny Pickett, though, truthfully. He got hammered. But Jacksonville does take over with the football. Both QBs have fumbled. Lawrence falls on top of his. Pickett does not. That's the difference maker. Screen pass, right side, Etienne. Good blocking out in front. My goodness, that was a brutal block. It'll be a gain of 6. Yeah, Travon Walker was probably the least deserving number 1 overall pick. He had a really good combine. That's about all it was for him, though. So that is pretty brutal. So on 2nd and 4, Lawrence now from the shotgun at the Pittsburgh 21. Rounding out this first half, Watt coming off the edge, down the middle of the field, straight delivered to Christian Kirk, who walks into the end zone for the first Jaguar touchdown. Jacksonville right back in this one. Wow. Try to see who he boxed out there. That was a beautiful, I guess, around the body. That was a diving attempt there from one of the Steeler defenders. May have been Joey Porter Jr. As we get the extra point here, it is up and good for McManus. Jacksonville brings this one within 7. All right, then. Well, one thing for sure, Jacksonville is here to stay. This game is actually proven to be somewhat of an interesting one. 14-10 already the score. Not a bad score for a Madden 24 game. We will definitely take something like that. And I'm going to try to fix my fantasy leagues real quick if I can. That is the goal. So I have a custom draft order for one of my drafts tomorrow. And obviously a random draft order for the MSG draft on Sunday evening. Pittsburgh gets the football back. Off the kickoff, Olszewski will just take a knee. Kenny Pickett back on the field after the fumble. See what he can do for the Pittsburgh offense. All right. Bring up my fantasy league here. Got to make some changes to the league as well. Just to put in a custom draft order. Chat, do you guys do random draft orders or custom draft orders for your fantasy drafts? Let me know, chat. 4-point lead for Pittsburgh. Nearing the end of this first half, an eventful one at that. How about a screen pass to Najee Harris? Not as good at blocking, but he still picks up 5 of his own on Pickett's 13th completion of the half. Kenny Pickett's still playing pretty well today. I don't think anybody would be complaining about that. That is for sure. All right. In the gun is Pickett. Dropping back to pass on 2nd and 5. Finding Najee Harris. Left side. Excellent blocking this time. Has the first down and more. Trying to get out of bounds. He cannot time out Pittsburgh as a result. Wow. All right, then. I'm going to probably reach out here in a minute. I'm sorry for not keeping up with everything. I got to figure out this draft order for my draft tomorrow night. So give me just a second to fill the rest of this out. And I got you guys as we get a Kenny Pickett. Pass deep down the middle of the field. Got the first down. Freiermuth paying the price yet again. But Kenny Pickett's feeling good right now, chat. That is for sure. All right, let's see if I can I not randomize this or what? What are we doing here? Drag and drop to reorder. Okay, I'm trying to drag and drop game. What are we doing? As we get a Kenny Pickett throw on the run down the left sideline. Separation as well. Deontay Johnson able to get out of bounds at the Jaguar 23-yard line. My goodness, what a play. Kenny Pickett was a dog right there. Stepping up in the pocket doesn't even matter. He felt pretty good about that one. That's for sure. As now on First and 10 at the 23. Pittsburgh looking to go back up 2 possessions before the break. Kenny Pickett, right side pass, bottom of your screen, caught by Johnson, staying in bounds. Hard hit. You can hear the crunch all the way up here in the booth. Wow. He was projected to finish second last. I don't know why. My starting lineup is Tua, CMC, Bijan, Aaron Jones, Diggs, Waddle, Kyle Pitts, Commanders defense, and Tyler Bass. How many people are in your league, though? Yes, I agree. I guess that's the question. Something like that. That might actually make a difference for some reason. Who knows why, though. As we get Pickett under center on 2nd and 2. Clock keeps ticking. Pickett down the middle. Has the first down at Johnson. Looked like maybe a face mask. It was missed. Steelers will probably take the field goal, which is a disappointing way to end this drive for sure. But that is how it is going to go regardless. As they burn their final timeout here. 4:06 left in this second quarter. We get a Chris Boswell field goal attempt, chat, because why not? That's the simple reason. As Bos now from 27 out, looking to make this a touchdown Steeler lead heading into the halftime break. Kick is up on the way, and it is good. 2 seconds left in this second quarter. Not gonna lie, I never expected Pittsburgh to jump out on top like this, at least so early. That is interesting to me. Perhaps I didn't have enough faith in Kenny Pickett. Who knows? But I guess it is what it is. Steeler football is inevitable, chat. That is for sure. All right, still trying to fix my fantasy draft lineup here. As we get the kickoff, final play of the opening half. Return taken here by Jamal Agnew up to the 25. We would get to do it all over again as the Jaguars begin with the football in half number 2 as well. Here we go with that. All right, let's see. 10, 11 is this guy right here. 12. Oh, that's not how that was supposed to go. I don't know what I did wrong. Other way around. There we go. Now we can save the changes. That is the draft order. Save changes. And the draft order has been set. You love to see it. W. All right. So, chat. Back to you guys now. Sorry for leaving you hanging, especially Yes I Agree, who's been commenting a lot. As Boswell on for the second half kickoff. Here we go for half number 2 action. Return taken by Agnew once again, looking for a better one this time around. Up the middle, actually going to end up being 4 yards worse. Up to the 21-yard line. And no further. Crazy how many Steeler fans there are when they have one of the worst color schemes. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know. Not everybody picks their team according to fashion, I suppose, but it may play a reasonable part in some people's choosing. Welcome back, Devlord. Jacksonville going to tie things up on this drive against Devlord's best wishes. Hand off to Etienne at the middle. Cole Holcomb filling up that hole quickly. My goodness, he's been everywhere today, chat. I didn't think he was this kind of linebacker material, but I might be proven wrong. No jokes. I decided to wear a hat with my headset on top of it. Not a very good idea if you don't want a headache, chat. Pizza for dinner, W. 2nd and 7. T-Law back under center. Etienne in the backfield. Stretch hand off left side. Good blocking. Cuts back up the middle. Finding the hole at the right time, and he's got the first down. Micah Fitzpatrick on the touchdown saving tackle. I will probably also have a slice of pizza at the football game tonight, so I guess we're all having pizza for dinner tonight, chat. All right, the water bottle tower is coming down, unfortunately. It's becoming more of a distraction than a coping mechanism. As T-Law now back under center once again. Flipping the play here. Hand up, right side, Etienne looking to take the edge. He cannot, picks up 4. Week 1, I know, man. So exciting. Less than a week away. 6 days, chat. 6 days until week 1. Whew. That's truly something. Does week 1 technically start on Monday? Or Tuesday? I don't know. 2nd and 6 at the 38. Let's get extra set. Lawrence, left side pass, caught. Zay Jones. The tackles in this game have been brutal. Has the first down, though, at the 44-yard line. Who you got today, XSM? Jacksonville or Pittsburgh? That is the question. The age-old tale, as some may say. But yeah, it hasn't really looked too pretty today for the Jaguars, but at times they've shined, I suppose. As we get a play here, handoff to Etienne, cutting up the middle. Cole Holcomb there again, a gain of 2. Yeah, we get a ton of good week 1 matchups, I agree. Of course I agree with yes, I agree. Is there ever a time where that doesn't happen, chat? Let's be real. Never, never, never. So we get more Jacksonville offense here. 2nd and 8. 4 receiver look for Lawrence. On a 4-man rush, right side. First down completion is there. Another huge hit delivered. Calvin Ridley has a catch. What's up, Mateo? Had your first day at school today. Well, it is now midnight your time. So how'd it go, my friend? Now that we can talk about it. On a Saturday for you, on a Friday for me. Some crunching tackles here in Pittsburgh. Some things never change with these AFC North squads. Jacksonville being introduced to it. How about a handoff to Etienne? I think they guessed run there, chat. Gain of just a yard. Steelers-Niners should be prime time instead of Cowboys-Giants. Facts. Giants always get the Sunday night game in week 1, though. Let's be real. Usually they lose, too, but probably not this year. T-Law back under center. They're taking their time in their opening drive of this 3rd quarter. Bootleg right, deep pass down the field is almost intercepted, and it should have been. My goodness, that was a free pick. Wow. Lawrence threw it right at the defender. He ran the better out there. Wow, Kenny Pickett looks really good in this Madden. Oh, I'm not going to lie. The close-ups are getting better. Not for Trevor Lawrence, though. 3rd and 9. Jaguars facing a 3rd down at the 40 of Pittsburgh. Looking to keep this drive alive, facing a 5-man rush. Lawrence, left side pass, delivers a strike. It's caught downfield. St. Jones juking his way inside the 5. Penalty marker down as well. And I think Lawrence took a shot and a half, and he did. But boy, did he stand in there and deliver. My goodness. Wow. That was a beautiful catch and run down the field. Zay Jones, his 2nd catch today, sits up 1st and goal at the 2 with the added yardage from the penalty. Etienne in the backfield to the left side of Lawrence. Will get the handoff to the end zone. He's got the touchdown. Jacksonville has tied it up despite trailing by 11 just a handful of moments ago. Unreal. Cowboys do bring more views, and I suppose it's true. Now, is that Cowboy fans or a bunch of people wanting to see the Cowboys suck? That's the true question. As the extra point is up and good for McMahon, is 17-17. The score now. Kenny Pickett coming back onto the field. This is a good game, actually, chat. Not going to lie. It was good Wrestling Federation. Now we start to bring the big boys into chat. Good to have everybody in here today on a Friday afternoon. First day of September. This is the first month of official football. This is what I like to call the end of the dog days of football, chat. Dog days have finished. August is behind us. Football season is here. Fall starts this month. And so does the NFL. Gunnar Olszewski from his own goal line. All square at 17 apiece. Return taken left side up to the 23. Only person in the world to either not love or hate the Cowboys. I'm neutral on them. Actually, I used to like the Cowboys a decent amount. In the Tony Romo days, I didn't dislike them. They were my NFC team because the Browns would go 1-15 or 0-16. I'd be like, you know what? I like Tony Romo. Maybe I was more of a Tony Romo fan than I was a Cowboy fan. I guess I'll leave it at that. No, I also liked Elliott because I'm a Buckeye guy, but I don't know. We got that Cowboy Zeke rookie season. I loved it, but I really have hated them ever since, to be real. As we get a Kenny Pickett handoff to Najee Harris up the middle, who is going to get shut down again, averaging 1.25 yards per carry. That's not pretty. Madden beat writes the Cowboys, for example. They are 7-0 right now. Very true. Will they lose this week is the question. Who do they even play? I mean, their bye week is behind them, right? Can't even remember who they play for the life of me. Oh, wait, no, they already won this week. They beat the Rams. Never mind. As we get Kenny Pickett back in the gun on 2nd and 9. Left side pass wide open again. Kenny Pickett to George Pickens. This combination is a lethal 19 for 20. Pickett is cooking up. Preseason Pickett and live action, apparently. Mateo, your draft is Sunday at 5 p.m. my time, so that is, I believe, 11 p.m. your time. Something along those lines. But yeah, you are in mine. I know for sure. I'm not sure if you're in Zellers or not. Have to double check that as Najee Harris finally gets a good carry. Rashawn Jenkins brings it down at the 45. Gain of 4. What's up, Matt? Welcome to the Jet. It's unreal. Jets have the record they have in your program. Yeah, honestly. What's even more unreal is their only 2 wins this season have come against Buffalo and Kansas City, and they have lost to all their inferior opponents. I don't understand how it works, but it just does. Second and 6, 2 receivers left and right for Kenny Pickett and the Steelers at the 45-yard line. Good protection. Pickett stepping up. Deep down the right side he goes. Busted coverage. We got a touchdown. Najee Harris in the end zone for a 55-yard score. Woo. That was beautifully orchestrated. Steeler football is back, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny Pickett, Najee Harris to the end zone. Pickett, second touchdown strike today. Najee Harris's second as well. That was a beautiful throw. Something with Madden 24 and putting running backs on deep routes. Nick Chubb had one against the Colts in the first week of Madden 24 streams, and now here we go in the first full week. Kenny Pickett and Najee Harris. Steelers back up a touchdown. And we get the music in the background. Of course, Current Craft 400, the greatest of all time. If your high school doesn't use this chat, what are they doing? They are truly missing out on the experience of a lifetime, that is for certain. We get more Steeler defense coming up here. We got 20 people in here, chat. Love to see it. Appreciate the love today. Best believe Aaron Rodgers, not going to let that happen IRL. I like Pickett this season, though. Kenny Pickett is looking pretty good, even as a Browns fan. It pains me to say it, but he might be the real deal. Under 30 to go in the third quarter. Return second here by Jamal Agnew from his own end zone. Looking for any opening, cannot find any. Tackled at the 23. Steelers over Lions. Interesting. I put the Steelers over the Lions in my power ranking. I will tell you that, chat. Another thing I will say, all the AFC North teams were top 15 in my power rankings. Believe it or not. They are the best division of football this year, in my opinion. T-Law going to empty out the backfield, needing one more touchdown to tie this game up once again. Jaguar defense cannot maintain anything. Pass down the middle of the field, caught by Evan Ingram. Tight end's first catch today. See if we get one more Jacksonville play before the end of this third quarter. This has actually been a pretty good game, Chad. I'm not going to lie to you. Jared Goff is not elite. He played pretty decent last year. I'm not going to say he's elite. He's not terrible, though. Kind of like the Kirk Cousins of the Detroit Lions as we hit the fourth quarter at Acrisure Stadium. Pittsburgh hanging on to a touchdown lead late at home. Final 6 minutes of regulation. 2nd and 6. Lawrence once again by himself in the backfield. Deep down the middle. Jump ball is incomplete. And guess who? Cole Holcomb. Might be the best linebacker in the simulation week. Not going to lie. That man has been everywhere. On the run, on the pass. He's the number one assignment everywhere today, chat. A workhorse. 3rd and 6. Lawrence probably going to throw this one as well, and he will. 3 straight passes. Pressure coming. Right side has the first down completion. Evan Ingram with his second catch of the drive. Clock keeps rolling as well. Goff is the whole offense, though. Yeah, I was going to say, even if he isn't elite, they still put up a ton of points per game last season, which was impressive enough. I think the AFC North is more balanced. Maybe the AFC East is more top-heavy, though. Patriots really bring that stock down, in my opinion. 1st and 10. How about a handoff to take Bigsby? Left side, going forward, and he will pick up 8 yards. Oh, no, I guess it's Jonas Johnson, not take Bigsby. I don't know why Bigsby's not the running back, too. That's disappointing. Hyper on the lines this season is crazy. I agree. I think week 1 will be closer than a lot of people think, but I also don't think the Lions are really that great. 2nd and 2, 5 to go in the fourth quarter. Lawrence looking for a clutch drive as the Steelers are in man. Lawrence down the middle, lofted pass off the mark. 3rd and 2 on the way. Wow. I am snoozing on the Pats this season. I am also snoozing on Geno Smith this year, chat. I love Geno. I really do. But I'm sleeping on him. 3rd and 2, Steeler fans on their feet once again at Acrisure Stadium. Handoff, ETN has the first down at midfield. Pats going 7-10. That's a fair take. I think it's fine. I think I have them like maybe 5-12, 6-11, something like that. We'll see though. They're really not awful. But just in that competitive of a division, they were pretty bad in comparison. If they were in the NFC South, the AFC South, they'd probably win the division, though. Let's be real. First and 10 at midfield. Calvin really in motion. Gets the jet sweep with the Steeler defense all over that one. My goodness, Alex Highsmith. Amon-Ra St. Brown is definitely elite, in my opinion. The stats he put up last year. But, I mean, in general, maybe they don't have anybody elite, but they're all really, really good. And their chemistry together pays off and scores a lot of points. Second and 12, counter rush is going nowhere as well. A loss of 3 more, as that is Hayward on the case. And now a huge third down coming up for the Jaguars. Panthers going 9-8, winning the division. Mark it down. Sounds about reasonable. Third and 15 for the Jacksonville offense. As Lawrence got to get to the Pittsburgh 40. Pressure coming. Screen pass. Etienne needs a lot of help on these blocks as he gets across midfield. Nowhere near the line to gain. Decision time for the Jacksonville offense. Realistically, you could try to pin him here. Will it happen? Probably not. I think they're going to go for it. And they will not. They're actually going to punt. I don't dislike this choice. Logan Cook on for the punt. Standing inside his zone 40. Gets this one away. Accordingly, right side punt is going to exit out of bounds at the 18. Could have been a better punt, but I think that's the right choice. Still got the 2-minute warning, all 3 timeouts as well. Although your defense hasn't really done much today. You don't want to hurt them too badly. I don't disagree. Saints winning the division at 9-8, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Whoever wins that division is going to be 9-8, that's for sure. Tank division 2.0. Steeler football with 2:53 to go in the 4th quarter. Pickett, hand off, Harris, left side, breaking free up the middle. Nice stiff arm. My goodness, Najee Harris simply wants it more. Picking up 6 yards. They were hard earned as well. We got XSM's first check mark of the day. Love to see it. Love to see it. C-Law looks way too feminine in this Madden, in my opinion. Give the end zone, fellas, for real. That's a quote. Final play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 4. See if Pittsburgh can pick up a first down and ride that momentum into the break. Pickett looking to throw the football. Excellent protection. Deep down the left side. It is incomplete. And there's still one more play coming before the 2-minute warning. Wow. George Pickens took a massive hit again there. Couldn't hang on that time. This championship will be Eagles-Cowboys, and Cowboys win. I think it's going to be a repeat of last year. Eagles-Niners. Niners win this one. 3rd and 4. This will be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Pickett going to throw the football as he should down the middle of the field. It is caught right at the line to gain, but it's not going to be enough. Freiermuth does not have the forward progress. It is 4th and 1. And Jacksonville. Oh, hang on. We get a booth review of the line, and actually Pittsburgh does have a first down. Back-to-back games with a review of the spot on the field. And both of them get overturned and benefit the team on offense. That is crazy. Wow. That's interesting, you know. That changes everything. Now Jacksonville has to get a stop here with their 3 timeouts remaining. Now down to 2. With, actually, why are they down to 2? What in the world happened? Najee Harris, right side carry. Why are the Jaguars down to 2 timeouts? What happened? What did I miss? Well, that seems awfully stupid. Jacksonville burned a timeout despite the 2-minute warning happening. Wow. So they just wasted 40 seconds right there. That's huge. That is interesting. Well, now Jacksonville down to their final timeout. 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line of Pittsburgh. Steelers need one more first down to end this game. Najee Harris up the middle. Picks up 2 more. And the Steelers got to burn a timeout because George Pickens is hurt. So they return the favor. What is going on, chat? That is unreal. That is absurd. Niners losing to the Seahawks in the wildcard round? Yeah, I don't think Seattle's touching the playoffs this year. They're going to have a pretty bad losing record. I think the Rams will have a better record than them, actually. 3rd and 6 here for Pittsburgh. First down wins the game. Handoff Najee Harris, right side. Penalty marker is down. Harris is inches short. This marker going to determine quite a bit. It's offensive holding. What do you do if you're Doug Peterson? 4th and short. or 3rd and 16, and he wants 4th and short. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And that penalty is going to serve as another Jaguar timeout, so they get to keep one after all that. What in the world is happening? But do the Steelers go for it? No, they don't. All right. So we're going to get a Pittsburgh punt here in the 4th quarter. Jacksonville has a chance to win this game. Or I guess tie and take it to overtime with a touchdown. Agnew from his own 20 up the middle. Hit hard at the 24. T-Law gets another chance. I'm glad Jacksonville got another shot. That's for sure. Make this game intriguing. I mean, yeah, the Jets, in my opinion, the Jets are going to be better than a lot of teams. I think, the Jets are going to be better than whoever wins the AFC South. That being said, I don't think the Jets are going to make the playoffs. That's just how I feel, truthfully. 99 seconds, one timeout. Trevor Lawrence going to have to go 76 yards to the end zone, starting with the screen pass. Sidearm, right side. Etienne picks up 6. Jets at 10-7. That's a fair take. But will 10-7 be enough to make the playoffs in the AFC? That's the real question. Because the AFC is peak right now. And the NFC is lackluster. That's for sure. No huddle here for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Monte Casey had a big pick last week with a tackle there. 2nd and 4, Lawrence. Right side out of the backfield. Going to find Etienne again. Does he get out of bounds? He does not. That was the most useless play possible. Think they'll make the playoffs? That's fair enough. I just think they're going to let a lot of people down this year. Something tells me. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling. Jacksonville continues in the no huddle. 4-man rush again, Lawrence. Rolling left. Throwing a lot pass on the run. It is incomplete into double coverage. Lucky that pass wasn't picked. Dolphins at 11-6 too. Bills regressing to 11-6. Fair enough. Buffalo is kind of on the downfall right now. I'm not going to lie. Ravens going 12-5 and Lamar stays healthy. I actually think I have that exact take. This game decides, well, I guess this play decides the game. 4th and 4 at the 30. As Lawrence, deep down the middle, batted down, incomplete. Pittsburgh is going to hang on. Wow. That was a pretty useless drive there from Jacksonville. Got a whole lot of nothing done. And the Pittsburgh Steelers going to take the victory. Well, they did it the extra way, but it ends with a 55-yard touchdown going to Najee Harris. Pittsburgh walking away with the victory. Despite all the late chaos, we actually got a pretty good game. 17-24, not a terrible score whatsoever. But Jacksonville continues to just fall further and further into that hole in their division, in the conference. Everything hurts right now if you're a Jaguar fan. It is not the prettiest of circumstances. Steelers and Ravens both at 5-2 now with the Steeler win, although Ravens 3-0 in the AFC North. Steelers are 0-2. That is the only difference there. Let's get one more knee taken here by Kenny Pickett. I believe this is the final one he has to take, and I am correct. And that should do it for today. Tomorrow's game, we've got Falcons and Titans. Bijan Robinson, Derrick Henry. That'll be interesting, that's for sure. Kenny Pickett going to line up one more time for one more knee. It is as simple as that. Jacksonville still yet to win a game in the AFC. Steelers do not snap the football. That is it. Kenny Pickett, have yourself a day, young fella. 2 touchdown passes and an absolute beauty. 91.3% completion percentage, 277 yards. Did lose a fumble, though. But he looked great today for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They take the victory at home, 24-17 over Jacksonville. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. And I will see all